Hello and welcome to another episode of Crusader Kings 3 as we continue playing as the Kingdom of Benin. So just some things I noticed on the map. In Africa we have Akbarid, which has grown a little bit, it looks like, up here. Darad looks like it's lost some land. Abbasid looks like they had controlled this area over here and now it's kind of split up into like counties and duchies. We're getting some pretty good sized things up here. We have Kumania, who's kind of grown bigger. Zetsu, who was big. We have Transoxiana, which looks like it's gotten a bit big. In Europe, we have Bavaria, which, good lord. I almost wouldn't be surprised if they could turn themselves into the Holy Roman Empire soon. I don't know what it takes to do that. But it looks like East Francia and West Francia both have basically just completely disintegrated. I don't even know if they exist anymore. It doesn't look like it. But one thing I did notice is someone did create the Kingdom of England up here. So we actually do have an England now. 995 AD. I don't know when they made it exactly. Sometime since it started the last episode. So King Gospatrickson. I guess I could look at the title history. Created July 2nd, 994. There we go. House Wessex. We also have the Kingdom of Scotland here as well. I wonder how long they've been around. Well, actually, they've been around a while, looks like. Well, no, it was destroyed in 941. Well, it's come and gone. The last that was created was 981. So Scotland's actually been around a little while. We have Denmark around now. Finland, Sweden. Doesn't look like anyone's created Norway. We have Greater Poland, Lesser Poland, Bohemia. But yeah, I wonder what it takes to make the Holy Roman Empire here. I mean, there's the Empire of Germania. Which, again, they've got to be close to being able to make that. They control most of that territory. But anyway, back to more local matters. Hopefully, this episode, we can reform our religion. No choice. Okay, so that was... hereby invite you to a feast at my court. Be a grand affair worthy of your honorable presence. So I can accept, or... because I'm reclusive, I can lose some stress, which I think I will do, because she already has a pretty good opinion of me here. But, yeah, let's, what do I want to... I think I want to kind of consolidate here a bit. In my north and east, if I can. We have a lot of kids. This is going to be... we're going to run into this problem again. They're each going to inherit 2 kingdoms. At least. Because we can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So we're each going to inherit 2 kingdoms. That's... problematic, to say the least. And we certainly don't have the renown to disinherit them all, at least yet. So... looks like we could probably go after them. They have less than 1,000 men and no allies. So... that's interesting. So... We have a seize de jure county... but we can't, like, seize the whole thing. De jure, it seems like. These are both claims from chieftains, so I'm not necessarily inclined to do that. We could just county duchies, or conquer duchy. So one of these people will become my vassals. Vassal. Her. I guess we'll get this and the duchy. I guess we could do that. Right. Okay, so this is my other son, I think. He's also going into martial. Maybe we should have him go into intrigue instead. So he can be just, which would be bad for his intrigue that we just switched him to. He can be cynical, which would be good for his intrigue. Or temperate. So I guess we can make him cynical. He's not our heir, so I think that's fine. A troubling translation. As I step over the threshold to my court physician's office, I find him bent deeply over a book. This translation of Hippocrates, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what it is. It's atrocious, he says with a sigh. If I were to follow these instructions, I'm as likely to cure my patients as I am to kill them outright. So I can say, let me have a look, which is a learning challenge, 100%. I help him translate the text. He increases his learning by 2. I gain 300 learning lifestyle experience, which would be good. I'll buy you a better translation. Yeah. And I can't do this because I'm cynical. But let's do this. I have no idea where they're going. Oh, they must have hired, I almost feel like hiring mercenaries instead of bringing up all of my levies. We can afford it. Yeah, now, let's wait until they're locked. They're locked now. All in time. Okay, so this is my heir. My son and heir has been impressed with one of the household champions for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, has been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Greatness comes in time. Be there to grasp it when it does. So he can be patient, which is virtuous but doesn't help his martial score. He can be generous, which also doesn't help his martial score. Or he can be diligent, which also doesn't help his martial score. But it does give him quite a few other skills, which might be good. So I think we will give him diligent here. We're going up in stress again because we've been picking all the other traits for our wards. Commit suicide. Attempt suicide. Let's maybe host a feast again just to try to, again, reduce our stress. Cheery gathering. This is you, though you don't always feel like yourself. Feast, a laudable effort. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, my cousin, vassal, and champion approaches my wife and me at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the hosts. So I can say, yes, I've done a great job, and gain prestige, and my wife loses opinion. Or I can credit my wife. She gets 15 opinion of me, which she doesn't necessarily need, but whatever. But I get plus opinion of people, which is probably good. My wife is with child. I should be overjoyed. Again, I basically have to do this. So, whenever it isn't discovered that someone else is the child, she always gets this minus 25 opinion. So I wonder if this is a thing to where if and only if someone else is the father, this triggers. And either there's a 20% chance this triggers if someone else is the father, or 100% of the time if we're the father. Because I've never seen we're the father and she doesn't get stress, or not stress, but lowers her opinion of us. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my vassal goes on and on about tome collections. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? Please go on, have interesting conversation. I get plus diplomacy and plus learning for 10 years, which might be nice. Or I go closer to forming a friendship and she gains 20 opinion. I would actually almost rather have the learning. Suspicions laid to rest. And again, she loses 25 opinion of me. Because apparently that's required. The feast is dwindling down. I find myself deep in conversation with my traitorous vassal. She inquires about my opinion on investment opportunities, subject she is deeply interested in herself. So we get close to forming a friendship, and she gains 20 opinion, which she doesn't actually need. Lose 20 opinion, get close to forming a rivalry. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just do this. And everyone gains 20 opinion of me, and I gain 150 prestige. Yay! How close are they to this? 22 months. Alright. So, a while. Guardian can be assigned. Okay, so this is my son that's not my heir. So he's going into intrigue. So we could probably give him to this person. We're being rated. Oh well, I guess. Man, I can't wait until I can get more minute arms. Oh, hey, that won the war. Alright, cool. So yeah, I got this. So this will need control, which, hey, we only have 5 days left on this other one, so... We'll need to promote culture. 3 years left. Let's wait on that, and we can convert. Oh, but I have too many holdings. Right. So if we get 20%... Boy, I don't even know if I'll get 3 from her. Because I think we need to get up to 5 stewardship to be able to get another holding over here. I almost feel like handing this out to, like, can make this chiefdom, high chiefdom. I almost feel like starting to hand these out to, like, kids. So she has more kids than I do. Let's start from the bottom and go up, I think. So we can disinherit. Then we can also grant titles here. So he's pensive. Let's have him do learning. So he's not in line to inherit anything now. I guess the next time I get something, I'll give it to him. Can negotiate an alliance. Can ransom someone. Oh, I have 5 people in here. Demand conversion. What claims does he have? I don't necessarily... If it was on, like, a kingdom, then okay. But... Who did I... I'm not sure who I, Someone increases learning by 1. My son and ward, okay. Demand conversion. Oh, he won't accept. Oh, we have 2 guys in here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's demand conversion. What are these guys' prowess? 12. I might actually grab him. Sorry, bro. But, okay. So now on our north side, we're going to have these 5 that we can kind of deal with. They actually have really good martial and high prowess. So, I actually will pay this. With the babe cradled in her arms, my wife looks up to me and face a picture of serenity. Perhaps we should name her after your modest acquaintance. Okay. Yeah, it is. So I guess after we get into feudal, our next goal will probably be to try to just, well, get an empire, I guess, and basically just try to conquer this entire mass of territory down here in Sub-Saharan Africa. And then we can start winding our way up these narrow tendrils towards the north. It's obviously still a little ways away. I don't know what the found a new empire. Actually, we only need one more territory. And exalted among men, which we're halfway towards, to make a kingdom or make an empire. Oh, empty council position. Two years left of that development. So let's see which of these five. So 702 plus an ally, which apparently isn't... Are we still allied with them? We're allied with them. We're allied... I think that's one of our vassals. That's one of our vassals. Okay. So we're not still allied with them. They have 865 and no allies. So this is this someone without, no, he has titles. He has quite a few titles, in fact. So this would have whoever controls this just be my vassal. So that's 100. While just doing the Conquer County and I gain the title. But again, I don't have enough, my domain limit's not high enough. So I might as well just do this. Do they have money? I don't know if they can afford mercenaries or not. Alright. So this is these guys. they're attacking these guys, which they should be able to handle, in theory. It's a subjugation war. Oh! They're going after Kanim. Interesting. Lifestyle perk. I can get this. Wonder if that means we can now reform our religion. Oh, we're at war. God damn it. Fine. But otherwise, everything else is, every other requirement's fulfilled. Blackmail. My regrets that it has come to this. I have evidence of your consorting with demons. If you wish for my silence, you will do as I say. So this is a powerful vassal who will probably end up, like, putting herself on my council. Or something. So, I'm actually think I'm gonna accept this. Just because I don't know what being a witch will actually do. I don't really want that bother. So, we enforce the demands there. Demand conversion. Demand conversion. Okay, so... I think I'm actually going to try to just go march over to their capital here. So I'd like to actually end this war. Oh, I can transfer vassal, okay. Just so I can do the reform faith. But I can't do it while I'm at war. I didn't think about that. So this is a hostile army, but it's not in this war. They don't have any allies. Ever since I learned that my wife has been wait. You learned that my wife's been unfaithful? Her ancestry is in doubt. But... she is one-legged. I was about to say, she's been unfaithful? When? I look with suspicion upon everyone close to her, every passing courtier, my own children. Do not question the heritage of my daughter Yao lightly, but doubt is gnawing at my mind. I mean, didn't we already go through this? I need to make sure. 59% chance I discover the truth. Of course, she's my daughter. I mean, I think we already went through this with this daughter, so I'm not going to go through it again. Be delighted if your son and heir could visit my court in Chibi to meet his peers. I'm inviting everyone to note, which unfortunately includes him. Sure. Wow, he doesn't like my children at all, does he? I don't know what these two guys are doing, but they have 0 war score on either side. Well, they're besieging up there, which it looks like is almost done. The gift of generosity. Okay, so my son and heir has been impressed with one of the household champions for a very long time. Blah, 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 blah. So you can be generous or patient. I think I would rather like patient here. It's virtuous. He gets liege and vassal opinion, although he won't really have a liege. And he doesn't get the monthly income hit there. I think I switched all 3 of his from what they originally were going to be. Hey, they did something. I might just kind of speed this up a little bit if I can. Staring at stars. From all my evenings watching stars, I've seen my own eyes what I have only heard of before. The stars move at different speeds and reverse their course at different times, but seemingly in large groups depending on which celestial sphere they belong to. Indeed, with the right calculations, one could even predict their movement. My high shaman does not approve. Leave the skies be, the celestial realm is for the elders to know. So I can say I can find my answers in the heaven. I gain 50 lifestyle points and gain insight into the heavens for 10 years, which gives me 1 stewardship, 1 learning, a little prestige, and my shaman loses 10 opinion. Or I can't do this one because I'm cynical. So let's do this one. Alright. Mercenary contract expire. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Well, that's that. I have no idea where their armies are. I mean, it says they have 1,500 men. The hell, if I know where they are. Are they in another war? And they're just off somewhere? Yeah. They are. Well, this is this war. This is a subjugation war against them. Who is also attacking them. So, I don't know. I guess I'll just continue taking... There are these guys. Power of the Sacred Stories. High Shaman often quotes passages. Right, he was patient, wasn't he? Or whatever. But this is a different one. He's brave, so probably courage. He's flattered again. Nice. Are they gonna... They're coming up to attack me. That's... interesting. Well, if we have to start fighting them, because, you know... Where's my... Where's my recruit point here? Why is it way over here? Oh, right, because I was already fighting, so... Guess we'll just raise all here. I wasn't necessarily planning on... But if they're gonna do that, then... They're gonna end up fighting us because we're fighting dueling subjugation wars. Yeah, so she put herself on my council. As the shittiest spy master in existence. She's terrible at literally everything. Well, except learning, but that doesn't really help with my council. I almost feel like swapping these two just to get someone like remotely competent into this role. Okay, let's see what we can do here. What, So we can swap them. Let's see how that works for the moment. We have another available perk, so we can do this. So much for getting the boost from my... So much for getting the boost from my steward. For years, my skill in record keeping and finance has served me well. Oh, God. It occurs to me that this knowledge may also be used to you. Your assistance greatly appreciated. 52% chance I increase my stewardship by 2. 47% chance I take finance lessons and I increase it by 3 for 5 years. And it gets a weak hook. Or we can try to help each other. Apparently he has no chance of increasing his learning. So he'll just take the taking theology lesson. Man, I would love I take his lessons to heart. That'd be awesome. Ha ha! So that increases my stewardship. Thank Jesus. So I can get one more holding here. If, you know, that comes up as being a thing. So, I think we still hold this. They're losing both of these wars. We probably should try taking the cities that they've taken, both to increase our war score and to lower theirs. This is a 4. They're both 4s. So, I mean, we can move them here, but... So... supply limit of about 3,000. I may try to... Oh, I don't know. Oh, wow. We're actually beating on them pretty good. 4 months, 3 months. Maybe because it's been recently... They recently did it. No court physician. Wasn't there someone... Ooh, wow. Oh, my high shaman is a 30. Sure, you can be my court physician. Been hosting your chancellor, the way he poses himself. Come on! A liar's pay. I was shocked when I caught my son in ward trying to steal from the travel chest of my visiting spy master. He blamed a game another child had invented, but I could tell he was lying. So he's going into intrigue. So he can be deceitful, which would be actually really good for intrigue, though it is sinful. Yeah, not honest. Not if he's going into intrigue. Yeah, I think I'll have him be deceitful. He is going into intrigue after all. My son and heir hovers in the limbo between childhood and adulthood. I have taught him enough to understand the truth, and he is still young enough to have an open mind. But I want to induct him into the service of Oya. It is now or never. How about no? I don't really want to create a... I mean, here's the thing. So, the witch is not... Like, it's nothing here. It's a secret I have. I guess my fear here is that we'll just... If being a witch means that we just convert our heir into being a witch, then we're just going to be, like, a witch forever, right? And I'm not exactly a fan of that. I mean, he's definitely not a lost cause. It's 100% chance he gets converted. So, like, he's a lost cause is just not the case. I mean, I almost feel like I have to do this because this, I mean, he's not a lost cause. It's guaranteed that he gets swayed. Oh, he's a witch now. Because why not? And negotiate alliance with someone. Oh, way over here. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so because we've taken both of these, They're actually technically winning the war against the other subjugation faction. We're at 65%. We've conquered 6 territories. We haven't had any battles because I haven't seen their armies anywhere. Like, I have no idea where their armies are. They're like lost to oblivion or something. Like, they haven't had any battles with them either. They're down to, like, 400 men. I have no idea where these guys are. Okay. I guess we can start splitting up here. So this is a 3. Supply limit 3,700. That was this one? Yes. This is a 4. This is a 4. Supply limit 5,800. I think we'll send these guys here. This is another 4. 5, 4, 5, 5. Okay. What about up here? That's a 3. Supply limit 4,000. Might just split this army in half. Looks like they've already captured all of this. I guess I can just send whoever's left down here. Or something. Hey, they were swayed. I don't know if I need to sway them anymore. It's not saying that I need to specifically sway anyone. Swaying this powerful vassal might be good, though, because they're only +2. So 5 months, 6 months, 12 months, 15 months. 9 months. And we have a powerful faction forming against us. Huh. Really? Okay, so... we might not be able to marry him off, but we have at least 3 sons and a daughter. So we can marry her off to him. I don't know. So they're both the same house, right? Yeah. So that didn't... Wait. Oh, was that not... Oh, because... We got the alliance with him. Problem is all these guys are like... He's married. That's really unfortunate. Because all of these are... I don't know if there's anyone. Yeah. There's like literally no one we can marry off to do that. So. Wow. 80? Bruh. Doesn't look like we're getting anything there either. A daughter. She's betrothed already. They're all already betrothed. So we can do the son and vassal, but we won't get it the alliance. We get the alliance with him, not us. I guess we can do this. So that reduces it. If she dies, she has the whole body tree, that's why. I prefer not to have to fight these people. Just saying. I'd love to end this war soon, so this can get done this episode. Quick to anger. So this is my son in ward again. So this is the one doing intrigue. So we can do wrathful, which actually hurts his intrigue. Forgiving, which would be really bad for intrigue. Or fickle, which would be good for his intrigue. So let's do fickle. So that's done. Let's move on. This is done. Let's move on. Okay, my son and heir has come of age. Level 3. Okay, that's not too bad. Forder's pretty good. Okay, so let's find a spouse, I guess. He's actually, well, he's okay in most things. This might not be too bad. Although she is my cousin. So, yeah. This has a pretty good range of skills. It's a decent alliance. She's not in line to inherit anything. I mean, just about everyone here, it says we're related, but we don't look all that closely related. This is almost done. Our latest correspondent, my vassal, made mention in passing about the administration of her realm, as if the subject would interest me. These letters are supposed to be strictly diplomatic in their nature, but of course they sometimes dip into more personal topics. So it sounds like she's trying to sway me, almost. We can say, please tell me more. I gained 10 opinion. Might as well. The latest letter included a whole passage about stewardship. I had no idea she had interest in such things. So what about gold, huh? Might have started off as me just indulging her, but now I might be too deep to back out now. I hope she buys it. My vassal has shown shameful lack of understanding of stewardship. And if even I know what she's founding is nonsense, then it's bad. Alright, don't worry, I won't tell anyone. We're like 1 or 2 of these away. Oh, we're at 100. There we go. So... oh, they took their title. Alright, fine. Oh, I can found a new empire now, too. So, we're going to be doing a couple things here, then, before the end of the episode. We will be reforming our faith, which we can now do. Your old faith will consider you astray. 20 of 21 vassals will convert. Well, let's see what's available here. My children with the learning education focus may gain wise man trait. They do well at their studies. Makes wise man mystic, miracle worker virtues. County conversion. I've never seen this actually trigger that I've seen. Children have a chance of being considered as a reincarnation of an ancestor, giving bonus to piety and opinion. Now, changing these do cost piety. I only have 800 to play with. Prestige from level of Splendor for newborns, 100. Prestige from level Splendor when getting married, 100. Maximum long reign opinion. So I want to keep that. I want to keep that. What's the difference here? Secular rulers directly control their own temple holdings and get all associated benefits. I don't know about that. Faith cannot have both theocratic clerical tradition and a temporal head of faith. So we could do a spiritual head of faith. Position of head of faith is given to a prominent clergy member. The head of faith can grant claims on landed titles. Can grant gold to pious adherents. I think marriage type I'll switch to monogamous. So now it costs 2,300 to reform. I think that's fine. These I might just change to shunned instead of criminal. 2,400. 2,500. I should make witchcraft accepted since I'm a witch. Characters with the witch trait are fully accepted. Clerical function, alms and pacification. So domain taxes -5, popular opinion +10. Can switch it to control growth +20. Or recruitment. That's fine. That's fine, I think. I think that's fine. That must be changeable maybe with the tenants. The nice thing with having a head of faith is you can ask them for money. So if we ditch this, what would we want, for example? County conversion rate +30. Infidel vassals are less likely to join independence and populist factions. Opinion of different faith liege, different faith opinion. So that's basically pretty tolerant. Characters can decide to meditate in seclusion, reducing stress and possibly gaining theological insights. Makes temperate a virtue. Makes gluttonous, greedy, eager reveler, famous reveler, legendary reveler sins. I don't know if I like that. Allows adherents to divine the stars and predict their future. Naval. Makes lustful a virtue. Chastity. I don't know about this. That. No. Not Christian. That. Conversion speed +50. Promote culture speed +50. Conversion speed in counties of a different culture -50. Same faith opinion gruesome festivals. Executions earn piety instead of costing piety. Reduce law cost by 10 for each virtue. Increase law cost by 10 for each sin. Vassals and counties are less likely to join factions against a virtuous ruler. Vassals and counties are more likely to join factions again. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Make just a virtue makes arbitrary a sin. County conversion speed plus 33. Characters' faith gain an additional bonus upon successful completion of a pilgrimage. Makes temperate a virtue, gluttonous a sin. That's okay, although it's expensive. I don't even know if we can afford that. Courtiers can take vows to become a monk. Rulers have a conquest cause belli against neighboring rulers. Ooh. Prestigious rulers can use invasion casus belli once per lifetime. Makes ambitious a virtue, content a sin. Tyranny gain minus 50. Title creation cost minus 50. But direct vassal tenure minus 10. Rulers with high learning may condemn their sinful vassals. The more sinful a vassal is, the less learning their ruler needs to condemn them. I don't know about ritual cannibalism. Hosting a feast earns piety. Vassals are more likely to attend your feast. Those who still refuse will lose piety for doing so. Vassal and courtier opinion plus 5. That's actually not too bad. Rulers can host other characters as an honored guest, spending piety in exchange for increased opinion. Generous of virtue, callous of sin. Piety per powerful vassal in the council. That's not too bad either. Sanctity of nature. Building construction costs increases. Popular opinion goes up 5. Attrition and advantage in jungle. Attrition and advantage in forest. Attrition and advantage in taiga. Rulers can give their ancestors sky burial, gaining piety and pleasing their vassals. Okay. Domain taxes of different faith plus 20. Levy reinforcement rate, same faith plus 25. Members of the clergy can serve as commanders or champions. Rulers can decide to make a vow of poverty, reducing monthly tax income but increasing piety gain. Appease opinion instead of offensive war opinion. Rulers have conquest. I kind of like this ritual celebration one. I think this is fine. I think that's fine. Witchcraft accepted. Alright, so let's reform this, I guess. Beliefs of Orissa can never be changed once it has been reformed. Alright. Organize Yoruba faith. Head of Faith, Orissan High Council. So now, we check adopt feudal ways. We now have 3 out of 5. Can we not do the Empire now? What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing piety. I need 600. Alright, well, I guess we'll probably do that next time then. Wow. Why do I have so few levies? Did we just get like a whole shit ton of levies because of the reforming our religion or something? I don't know. Prisoners can be ransomed. I guess I can start working on that. But anyway, yes, that took a little bit longer than I maybe wanted, but my vassals keep expanding their land over here. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you here next time on Crusader Kings 3.